so they were like, what would you call it? You have to have a brand name. And so then I said Chocolate Girl, and then I just thought of it from whenever I was in high school, and I used to scribble it on my binder. You know, everybody had their little special pictures or whatever on the front of their binders through the feature cover. Well, mine was Chocolate Girl. And so it was all in big lettering and colored in and all this other stuff. So I just took it back to then, and then I was like, I started branding it, and I started like brainstorming, like, okay, so I don't want it to be like just an urban gear. So how do I like incorporate it to where it could be for every woman to wear? So then I started coming up with different like names, like white chocolate, you know, almond chocolate, and I was like, you know, just different stuff. So I found like maybe I could call each shirt different type of chocolate. Then I changed from that. And I was like, okay, well, I wanted to represent or to be able to go towards donations for charity because, you know, I want to be this huge humanitarian. So I was like, what I'll do is each dollar per shirt that I sell, I'll just give it to a certain charity. And so, since, you know, I'm a huge advocate for domestic violence, and I was like, I'll just do sexual abuse awareness and domestic violence. And so then I started promoting it like that, and I just was like, it can stand for us to bring all women together. And so that's basically how it happened. So I said, well, we'll just start with this, which is the lettering, see how it goes. And whenever I was still brainstorming, I'm like, okay, I'm thinking of Gucci, I'm thinking of Gucci, thinking of all these like Coach, all these brands that are so huge. And it was always the letters. It was always something about, it's always the letters that grab everybody, or the circles or whatever it may be. I would want my letters to kind of be like how like theirs are, but just linked. I don't want them to be the same, where it linked down to the G, linked down to the C, and then just Chocolate Girl in italics for women. First design I wanted to do before I even did the C and the G, because I needed to do something to where I started. So I said the most inexpensive way to get it started would be to do the lettering, so we can make that as the original logo. And then I said I wanted some imagery shirts as well. Decided what I was going to do, since I'm a model and I'm into modeling, and a lot of the shirts that I've always grabbed attention, or that have grabbed my attention in the store, were always like pictures on them, like with faces or things like that. Images with like glitter or rhinestones or something like that. And so I was like, okay, well, if I did it, I would want to do like a contour type of model face, imagery, but not with any type of color, not any race color on it. I would want that face to be like, it could come in metallic, like bronze, silver, and then the lips can actually come in just different colors, and it looks like chocolate is dripping off of it. So it kind of takes it out of the realm of Chocolate Girl as a race and puts it in Chocolate Girl as eating chocolate, or women liking chocolate. I don't know, marketing is like a huge thing for me. And just being in the modeling industry, you learn about how to market yourself. And so, you know, marketing has always been something I love to do in advertising. So I just brainstorm basically, and then I just make it come to life. Well, actually, God has really sent everybody to me. I just did all the work that I can do, and then everybody else has been sent to me. Like this designer, she hit me up on Facebook. Oh, you do clothes? Do you design? I said, I don't design, but I have ideas of what I want my designs to be. And she told me she designed and she sketched. We met up, we had a meeting, and we went over everything. And she then turned from my designer that I've now given her, put her as a creative director. One day I was just laying down, and I was like, man, you know what? I really want to get back into modeling, because it would make sense for me to be in the modeling, and I'm going to be, you know, a face of my own brand too.